hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here with another pick a card reading. And today we're going to be doing the all-time favorite, Who Will I Marry? Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at your future spouse, at his or her character traits. Okay, we're going to be looking at the physical appearance. We're going to be taking a look at what they do for a job. Okay, and maybe any other like channeled messages that they want to tell you. Okay, and basically anything and everything that you need to know about who you will marry, about your future spouse. Okay, whether it's your soulmate, whether it's a twin flame connection, okay, anything. All right, my lovelies. So that being said, remember that this is a general reading, and if you'd like a personal reading, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. So only take what is going to be resonating with you, leave the rest out on the table. So let's get into it. So for today's reading, we have 4 options. Option number 1 with a pink quartz. Option number 2 with a green aventurine. Option number 3 has an amethyst. And option number 4 has clear quartz. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, concentrate, make space for this reading. Okay, see which crystal or which pile is calling out to you. Okay, if you need a bit more time, guys, please pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number 1. Alright, lovely. Option number 1, if you've been wondering who you're going to marry, let's go ahead and take a look and see everything that we need to know about your future spouse. Alright, so be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Okay, so this is somebody who could be I feel like an old soul. He or she could be around 40 years of age, or life path number 4. This is somebody who really enjoys traveling. I feel that he or she could be from a different country altogether, but this is somebody who's been around, and this is definitely someone who's a starseed. They might not know it, but yeah, there's loads of loads of places that they've been, both sort of in 3D and in 5D and in 12D. So this is like literally a traveler. This is what I'm hearing, a traveler. And they could be from Egypt, or there's some sort of link to Egypt. You guys might have incarnated together in Egypt. Okay, whether you believe in past lives or not, but there's this just strong vibe that you've done this before. You have met them before. So this is yeah, this is somebody you've incarnated with for a while. Okay, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. I feel this is more of a message. Okay, so also number 12 is important. So you guys might have been seeing 1212, or you guys might have been born on the 12th, or in December. Life path number 1, 2, or 3 is also important. Okay, so this is somebody who is unshakable in their faith. I feel like they just know things. Sometimes they can't explain where they know those things from, but they just know. So this is somebody who's quite confident. This is somebody who just knows, and like you can't convince them. This is like your future spouse is somebody like you can't trick into things, you can't manipulate them. They're just very like, I know, I trust, and I have faith. Child wounded, awakens the compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens to learning path of forgiveness. Okay, so I see that this could be somebody, again, it has a lot to do with movement. I feel like they have had some sort of trauma in their childhood, and I feel like they had to travel a lot, and that sort of made them feel a little bit out of place, like they don't belong there and they don't belong there. They had to say goodbye to a lot of friends. They had to say goodbye to a lot of relationships, and I feel like they kept moving and they kept moving and they kept moving, and that just sort of became their lifestyle after a while. Like they can't stay in one place for a long time. They need to keep moving, they need to keep experiencing things. Okay, we have monk, nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. So this is somebody who I feel might have been, in their past life, because our past lives, they still like live in imprint in our DNA, and they still make us they still sort of make us one way or another because of like what we've done in our past lives. And I feel that this could be somebody who used to be like a monk or a nun in their past life, in their previous life, and some of these attributes, they sort of stuck around with them still through all this space and time. Okay, and they're very, very spiritual, even though they're very practical as well, but it's a beautiful sort of combination of spirituality and practicality. And that's, you know, that balance is actually quite rare. So you guys, for sure, you gotta keep her, because that, you know, sometimes it's either we're very, very practical and we're very much in 3D, okay, or sometimes we're just like with our heads up in the clouds with you know, our spirituality, but we tend to forget about the 3D. This is somebody who's very, very balanced, okay, somebody who has a great rapport with the spirit, but somebody who's also quite grounded, somebody who you know, knows and remembers that there's the 3D and the things that need to be taken care of as well, on this physical plane. Okay, we have the goddess, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So they're very, very sensual, regardless um, of their gender. Okay, I feel that their divine feminine is actually very healthy and healed, which is great. So that child wounded, that probably refers more to their masculine side, but again, it's something that I feel that they have transformed it or about to. It's not like, you know, I'm sensing, because it came out upright, it's more of a light attribute. So it could be somebody who works with children, somebody who works in the legal system, somebody who works with, you know, an adoption agency, somebody who helps prepare the paper for adoption and things like this. Okay, this is what I'm feeling for your future spouse. Yeah, there's attachment and indecision. Again, there's loads of things that have happened in their past that have led them to having those attachments. So they might still have some attachments to their past, but it's not going to impact your relationship. There's also attachment to past lives, and I feel that they have done a lot of inner work and shadow work, but they're now, right now, what I'm feeling is that they're facing indecision. They really are facing indecision, or they might be overcoming this indecision because for some of you, I feel that your future spouse, they could be in a relationship right now, and it's almost like they don't know whether to come or whether to stay. There's some sort of attachment right now, and I feel that it could be mirroring you. There's some sort of attachment from the past. It could be a relationship, it could be a place for some of you, where you just feel that you can't let go, but at the same time, this attachment is draining your energy. You can't be yourself. So for some of you, it could be like overcoming or coming out of a narcissistic relationship, or somebody who was just making you feel like a victim, like a child. Okay, and I feel that your future spouse, you know, will heal your inner, will heal your goddess, the goddess aspect of you, because a lot of you guys who are watching it, you don't know, and I'm referring to the females now, that you don't know that you're a goddess, because there's a lot of energy that is, I feel like this is your twin flame, to be honest, because I feel like a lot of energy is resonating with you at the moment as I'm saying it. I feel that you guys don't know that you are a goddess. I feel like there's a lot of trauma in your childhood and that attachment to a certain persona that you had to become in order to survive. And now there's this indecision. Do you go back? Do you go forwards? Do you repeat a cycle? Do you sort of move on? And it's not your conscious mind that is deciding, it's your subconscious mind deciding what to do next. let's take a look at the tarot cards. Yes, I was just feeling this. Yeah, look at that, overcoming indecision. Yeah, so this is definitely an air sign. Okay, so we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting very serious Libra vibes over here with the Justice. Okay, so this is somebody who definitely has a lot of air, so this could be all air, so this could be like Gemini moon, Gemini star, maybe Libra rising. Okay, maybe somebody who has a little bit of with the spirituality, could be a little bit of Cancer in their chart. Okay, and they have a very strong sun energy. I'm hearing like this could be a Syrian star seed, but they do have a lot of sun. Okay, so there could be some Leo energy, Aries or Sag as well in some placement in their chart. So they could be rising, those could be rising, but anyways, there's loads and loads of air energy over here. So like I said, they could be, yeah, with that indecision, they're overcoming that indecision. There's definitely clarity, victory, balancing things out. They have a very strong third eye chakra as well, and I feel that you guys do too. They're going to be working with children. They're going to be, not necessarily, but for a lot of you, I feel that they're going to be working with children, but it has to do with the fact that, you know, protecting children. So they could be a lawyer, they could be a doctor, they could be working for government, for some sort of an establishment that helps out with children. There's also a possibility of somebody being a policeman or having worked in military, some sort of military connection over here. Okay, they are very straightforward. Like I said, you can't, once they make up their mind, so this is the thing. You see, there's this attachment and this indecision, but this is something like a big part of their life, because normally they can even be a little bit stubborn and they are quiet. They know what they want, but right now they're having to make such a big decision that it's sort of making them think really hard and make them sort of feel like they are stuck in this indecision. But normally they're so decisive, they're so clear. So I am seeing that they're going to overcome it. Okay, they're going to overcome this indecision. There's clarity, victory, some news coming through for them. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change which is beyond our control. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities that you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Yeah, so this is definitely a twin flame for you guys. Definitely a twin flame. They might be divorced when you meet them. For some of you, they might have already gone through a relationship, but they will treat you like a goddess. Okay, god or goddess, it doesn't matter the gender. But what I'm seeing is that, yeah, this is going to be your mirror. This is going to be somebody like who you'll be seeing like a lot of qualities that you like and dislike in them, because they're just going to mirror you. Okay, and you're going to mirror them. And that's you know, something that happens when it's such a deep and beautiful connection. Okay, they have this faith. They go with the flow. It's not that they aren't like fighters, because they are with everything that they've been through, but they go with the flow, with their flow, not with the flow of the society. They go with their flow. They're very comfortable in their own skin, you know, because they have released this attachment. They're going to help you release this attachment as well, because I feel a lot of you guys who are watching this, you believe that you need to be a certain way, you need to act a certain way. And they're just going to be like, no, babe, you really don't. You just have to be yourself. And that's when you're the most beautiful. That's when you're the most amazing. And that's when this goddess aspect comes in. Because a lot of you, I feel, guys, you have been told otherwise. You have been told anything but nice things. And your future spouse is just really going to tell you lots and lots of nice things. You might have a little baby, or you might already have a child from previous marriage. They might have a child from previous marriage, but there's definitely a baby that I'm seeing. Okay, so let's take a look at their appearance. So like I said, this is somebody who's traveled a lot. So I feel that this could be, again, somebody who might even come from a different background. Okay, but this is a multicultural environment that I'm seeing. So this is somebody who might have lived there for a little while and lived there for a little while. Somebody who knows like 2 or even 3 languages. Okay, somebody who is quite balanced. Again, Libra is coming through. Okay, so I feel that this is somebody with a darker complexion, somebody with brown to black hair. Somebody who's quite slender. Yeah, slender. I would say tall, slender. I'm seeing brown eyes, and I'm seeing this like beautiful like hazel. Yeah, smooth skin. Somebody who's, you know, those like, I'm hearing like angelic features. Like I don't know what it is. It's like a slimmer face, a slimmer, longer nose. They have beautiful fingers. Okay, but they're gonna treat you like just amazingly, like literally. And at first you'll be like, "What is this? Is this for real?" But yeah, yeah. And they're telling you to have faith. They're really coming through, telling you to have faith with this. Because there's something, it's also for you. They're saying make a decision to detach, because they're saying you're going to meet me when you're going to detach completely. You're scared of detaching. You guys too, you are very attached to something, to some sort of persona, to some sort of place, to some sort of way of living, to the vision of your future, and to the vision of your future spouse. And your future spouse is sort of coming through. Can you release that attachment? Because as long as you're holding on, you're not going to sort of see me, you're not going to recognize me. Okay, and you know, it's sort of pertaining to things like shape and size and race and nationality and how you're going to meet. So they're really saying to have faith, okay, because it's going to happen. I'm seeing like pretty soon. You guys are going to meet pretty soon. But that indecision that they have already gone through, they're saying you need to make a decision, like make a decision to move forward, make a decision, and then we will meet. Alright, my lovelies, so that's all I have for pile number 1. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. Okay, if you like a personal reading, like I said, you can always email me. The email's in the description box below. Alright, my lovelies, take good care of yourselves now. Bye. Hey my lovelies, so if you're drawn to pile number 2 with this green aventurine stone crystal, let's go ahead and take a look at who you will marry. Okay, so yeah, everything that we need to know, everything that we need to channel about your future spouse. Right, so let's start with this card. Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. I love you. Oh my god. So they're just coming through very, very strongly, just saying, I love you. I love you. Like, literally, I love you. So for some of you guys, it could be somebody you have already met. It doesn't have to be an ex, although for some of you it is. So numbers 3 and numbers 20 are important. 23, you guys might meet on the 23rd, 20th, or the 3rd. You guys might be around sort of 23 years of age, 32. But I'm seeing like this is like back to what you love, and I love you. It's literally like, I feel it's like coming back to yourself or to them. This is a very deep thing I'm seeing here, a very profound connection, something that is just wow. So there's a lot of healing I'm sensing over here, a lot of healing you both had to do. So for some of you, this is somebody new. for some of you, but it is still, there's still this sense of familiarity. So it could be a past life relationship. For some of you, you guys will be marrying somebody you already know or have been with in the past, okay? But if it doesn't resonate, like I said, because I know a lot of times it doesn't resonate, because once we sort of, you know, like there's always a reason why we let go of people in our life. And you know, if you feel that sort of resentment, if you feel that sort of like no one from the past, then it's okay. Like I said, sometimes we separate with people because, you know, we have to move to another place, or because we're not yet ready for that sort of relationship, and we sort of have to, you know, mature on our own and experience some things. And then when we reconnect with that person, we're like, wow, you know what, there's so many things I see in you that I haven't seen before. But of course, if you left like a toxic narcissistic relationship, then no, this does not apply to you whatsoever. But I am seeing that, you know, you going back to what you love, reevaluating your desires. This is almost like the so yeah, this is just like, wow. I feel that there's a very strong connection to music as well. So this is like sort of has a feel of, you know, of coming out from the dark night of the soul. This is sort of a rebirth energy. This has a lot to do with your self-love, you guys. This has a lot to coming back to yourself, reevaluating your desires, rebuilding your life, understanding what it is you truly want and desire. And I feel this is what they you both are going through, sort of thing. So again, Mashak Pan number one, this is a very strong has a feel of twin flame connection, but we'll take a look at that in a minute. But this is beautiful. They're really coming through and they're saying like, I love you, and they're asking you sort of to open your heart. They have a very open heart chakra. They have this beautiful unconditional love presence around them. It's very nurturing. I feel like this is going to be somebody who's very, very nurturing. But let's take a look at the archetype cards. Yeah, so I feel like you guys, or they, your future spouse, that you guys have been bullied when you were little. Like you have zero tolerance for bullying, zero tolerance for again, this could like be talking about a very difficult relationship with a sociopath, with a narcissist, with a you know, somebody who was just even like domestic abuse. I'm hearing here like somebody who was very manipulative, very controlling, very like wow, just a pretty nasty person. Somebody who's like been like somebody who's been gaslighting you, somebody who's been making you think that you like haven't experienced the things that you experience, or like sorts of devaluing you. It's like, wow, this is a very nasty person. So I feel like you both have experienced that sort of treatment at one point in or another in your life, okay? But now they have zero tolerance for bullying. Like, I mean, they just cut it off. They're just like, no, there's no way. And this is like your future spouse, the person you're going to marry. This is really beautiful. I love people like that. This is the type of person who is going to stick up for somebody they might not even know, like on the streets, when he or she sees like some injustice happening, or somebody being bullied, or somebody just like sort of, you know, being treated unfairly. They're going to stick up, they're going to say something, they're going to speak up for them, you know. So it's like, it's not like one of those people like, oh, it doesn't concern me, or just like, you know, stay away from it. No, this is somebody with a voice, this is somebody with an opinion, this is somebody with their you know, their point of view. And if they feel that they need to express it, you best be sure they're gonna express it. So this is really, really beautiful. Like, this is, and again, they're going to be so protective over you. They're going to be so like you know, there's this kindness and nurturing, but like at the same time, like you don't want to mess with this person, as in like not you, but you know, like those, like if people are like bullying or pushy or something along the lines, because you know, sometimes people mistake kindness for weakness. But no, this is like, trust me, they can just like be like, you know what, you've asked for it, buddy, you know. But they're gonna be like, with you, I'm just seeing that they're gonna be protective, and I'm seeing that you guys will have children with your future spouse, and they're going to be really protective, and they're gonna make sure that their child knows how to withstand bullying. They're gonna make sure that their child is not a bully themselves. Like, it's a big thing, this whole bullying thing. Okay, so yeah, engineer. Okay, check this out. So we already have for a lot of you, we already have a job that they might be doing. So this could be somebody who's into mechanical engineering, electronic engineering. I'm seeing somebody who loves design, somebody who loves maybe even 3D engineering, somebody who is who's very talented in, yeah, very talented, somebody who finds different ways of doing things. Somebody, like, I feel like when you guys are going to live together in your house, this is somebody who's going to be like this fixer upper. This is somebody who's going to find like ingenious solutions for things. This is somebody who's incredibly smart, you guys, very, very smart over here. Okay, but engineers, they like things done a certain way, in certain, so they might be quite set in some ways. Okay, so they might be a bit resistant to change, but then that's absolutely normal, you know. A lot of us are resistant to change. Like, why change something that works? I feel that you guys, you might feel a little bit like, okay, let's try this and let's try that and let's try this and that and the other, and they might be resistant to change at first, but then they will sort of go along with it. But yeah, so yeah, your future spouse could be like an engineer, could be a designer, could be an architect, somebody who likes building things, somebody who likes working things out, somebody who likes to make sure that the brain is working. Okay. And we have the queen. Okay, that's absolutely gorgeous. So we had goddess for pile number one. You guys have the queen. So he or she is going to treat you like the royalty that you are. They're going to be very appreciative of you, because you're going to have this royal energy about you when you guys meet. It's almost like, wow, there's this beautiful glow up that you've experienced, and it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous over here, you guys. This energy, wow, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. What was I saying about protection? So for some of you guys, it doesn't matter like the gender. Like, don't look at the queen or, you know, the engineer, the bully, and forget about genders. These are the energies that we're talking about. So, you know, this could be like literally like, yes, a woman radiating this energy. It could be a man radiating this energy, because, you know, there's the divine feminine, divine masculine in all of us. Okay, so they could be just exuding that beautiful, nurturing, protective energy. Some of you guys might have had issues with your mom, where you haven't felt like your mom was the bully, and you haven't felt that protective energy, and they're going to bring it into this relationship. A lot of you have not heard I love you. This is heartbreaking. A lot of you have not heard I love you from people like nearly as often enough as you should, and I feel that your future spouse is constantly going to say I love you, I love you, I love you. Just remind you and show you and tell you, okay, because it's important to sort of balance your actions with your words. And this is what I'm seeing here as well, that, you know, that there's going to be balance, but there's also this, you know, some people, they have issues with sort of verbalizing their feelings, their affection, but this is not going to be the case. This is like, you know, somebody really coming through and saying, yeah, I love you, I love you, you look beautiful today, you always look beautiful, or that looks so nice of you, or that was so nice of you to do. Like somebody who's just showering you with affection and attention, and it's beautiful. It really is absolutely gorgeous, because like you have sort of been a lot of, I feel like a lot of goodness has been stolen from you, a lot of kind words that you haven't gotten, you know, and it's almost like the universe coming through your future spouse through the person you're going to marry, and saying, okay, well, you know what, you haven't gotten a lot of love and a lot of beautiful words and affection when you were little, or when you were in your previous relationships, and now it's the time for you to have it. Like, open your heart, okay? But you guys need to open your heart and open your beautiful being to this future spouse of yours. They're saying you need to go back to what you love, to yourself, okay? You need to go back to your authentic self, to feeling like a queen or a king, because you are rightfully doing it. So, action. And the sun, oh my god, I'm lovely. Okay, so you guys, your future spouse, the person you're going to marry, I am seeing Aries, Leo, Sag, and I'm also seeing actually quite a lot of water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So how interesting, there's the water and then there's the fire. But again, there's this, feel that there's this beautiful balance. But you also complement one another very, very beautifully. So for some of you, I'm feeling that this is a twin flame relationship. For some of you, this is a soulmate. Okay, but I feel like, yeah, this is somebody who takes action. This is somebody who might have horses or love horses, something to do with horses. This is somebody who's into fast cars. Again, it could be like somebody who even works for, you know, one of those racing, somebody who works with cars, somebody who's like yeah, a mechanical engineer, somebody who really enjoys working with, like, I'm hearing horsepower and I'm hearing an engine revving. Okay, so this is, or it could even be somebody who works for, what you call them, a plane construction company, like like a Boeing, for example. You know, somebody who designs parts of aircrafts or things, or somebody who designs aircrafts in the military or cars. There's some sort of this design of something that moves. Design of something that moves. Overall, this is like a very youthful person, to be honest, okay? A very, they could be quite talkative as well. And they have a lot of energy. There's just this energy of action, energy of you know, somebody who's quite radiant. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of, yes, this is the goddess energy that I've been feeling. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very nurturing, very sort of like, this is going to be a perfect spouse and a perfect parent. So I am seeing 2 children over here. Okay, so it could be like what you call those families that come together that both have children, like a blended, I think it's a blended family. It doesn't matter, even if it's not, you guys are going to have like kids. I'm seeing 2, so I have 2 children. It could be twins, it could be a boy and a girl. I feel that you are going to help one another, or it's more that them coming through and helping you overcome some sort of grief, a very difficult grieving process. You might have lost a parent, you might have lost a child, or you might have lost a childhood rather. So it's like they're going to help you overcome this grief. I mean, love is the most healing energy that there is, okay? And they're also coming through and saying, I'm going to love you better. I'm going to love you better. I'm going to kiss you better. I'm going to hug you better. I'm going to be that support that you needed, that you never got. I'm going to be that sun in your sort of like, you know, in the gray skies that has been your life. And it's so amazing, you guys. Like, and this is somebody who you can really rely on, somebody you can really count on, okay? It might be that there was some issue of alcoholism in their family or your family, somebody who's been an alcoholic, somebody who has been like an abusive alcoholic, something along those lines. and there was some sort of addiction I'm seeing over here, but there's this overcoming of loss, overcoming of grief, overcoming of this difficult part in your life. And it's like, look at that 10 of cups. This is like a perfect well, there's nothing perfect, but this is as close as you can get to perfect families. And the thing is, once you're healed, I feel for a lot of you this is going to be somebody who's older than you. I feel that, you know, because sometimes we need to come together at a later stage in our life to have healed loads of things, to have that happy family, okay? Because although they're very, very rare and there's loads of divorces and, you know, so on and so forth, there are also couples that stay together, that go, you know, that are happy together, believe it or not. And I know it sounds like unbelievable, but there are couples who, you know, don't resort to this childish arguing, but who talk things out, who find a compromise, who, you know, just love one another and accept one another, okay, and work through anything. I mean, you can't have just like perfect relationship. Like I said, nothing is perfect, but this is as close as you can get. This is definitely a different relationship that you're going to have with your future spouse. Okay, let's take a look at the other two cards that I have for you here. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Again, back to what you love, back to what you love. And lots of you guys know this person, a lot of you guys know what you have to do within your heart. I love you. Say I love you to yourself. Believe it. And then it's almost like things are going to really start changing. Work through anything that you haven't worked through bullying, through trauma, through grief. Get guidance, get counseling, get Reiki, get whatever it is that you need to get to work through it. Be careful of spiritual bypassing. Look it up. They're saying be careful of spiritual bypassing. Unless that wound is healed, it's not going to, like, everything is going to be back to superficial. And you don't want superficial, you want authentic. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. Yes, so they're saying that you are a very powerful manifester, so are they. But they understand that it is about will, it is about action, it is about the you know, working through things. It is about allowing things to happen. This you know, this is a person who knows. This is, again, for some of you, this is somebody who's a neurosurgeon. This is somebody who's a surgeon, neurosurgeon. This is somebody who works with the brain, somebody who works with the mind. This could be a psychologist, psychiatrist, psychoanalyst. This is somebody who could be an anesthesiologist as well, and somebody who loves sun, okay, who loves working out in the sun, who loves spending as much time out in the sun. They have this thing where the sun gives them energy, and it really, really does. Okay, so this is somebody who says you have very strong powers of manifestation. Your mind is an incredible thing. This is somebody who believes in the power of the subconscious mind, somebody who studied it, somebody who knows that it's actually really, really working. Okay, so it's a beautiful, again, balance of physical, of spiritual, of practical, but they're more on the physical side. But they're so nurturing. They're so like, wow, like this is a great partner and a great friend and a great parent. Okay, so for some of you this is a twin flame, for some of you this is a soulmate. So we've touched on what they could be doing. Okay, let's take a look at their appearance. So for a lot of you, I'm seeing, like, for if it's a man, this is probably going to have somebody who's quiet, probably going to be bold, or probably going to have very, very short hair, clean shaven, looks younger than what they are, what they actually are, but very, very smart, very good. They're very good with their hands. They're good, very good with there's something about their hands, very nice fingers. But also I feel that this is somebody who's quite muscular as well. They love working out. They love this energy, again, very strong with the horse. They're very, very passionate. There's loads of passion in this relationship. That's the fire side coming out. Very passionate, very, you guys are going to be very compatible in the bedroom. There's going to be a lot of experimentation in the bedroom. They're like, they can't keep the hands off of you. Like, seriously, they're just like, wow, okay, come here, my little donuts, you know, something along those lines. I don't know why donut came up, but maybe you guys will like donuts, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I'm just seeing that this is somebody who is, yeah, this fair skinned. It could be even like somebody who's, you know, like this. I'm seeing somebody like from Ireland. I'm seeing somebody with maybe reddish hair, somebody with freckles, but yeah, quite fair skinned, somebody, and they're going to have a beautiful sense of humor as well. That's another thing that's coming through. I'm not seeing somebody who's tall, so this is somebody who's average height, or it could be on the shorter side. But again, like, I'm seeing like, if this is a woman, this is going to be like, you know, this beautiful, voluptuous, sort of gorgeous woman. But for some of you, I'm seeing like somebody petite, so it's really weird. There's loads of like body types going on. But I am seeing like, for a woman, she's going to be like shorter, you know. But if it's a man, again, it's like somebody who's not tall, like average height. Or, you know, like, again, somebody who's shorter, but again, it's not going to be like, you know, he's not going to be shorter than you are. But yeah, this is, they have fair skin, they might have fair eyes. I am seeing somebody with like beautiful like blue eyes, or on the greener side, or even like, for some of you, it's like gray. Funny, I'm seeing like, for some of you it's like one, this is really weird, but for some of you it's like one eye is one color and the other one is slightly different. That's really, really beautiful. For some of you it could also be somebody who's blonde, but I'm seeing wavy hair, definitely red hair, definitely paler skin, freckles and dimples. This is really, really gorgeous. And somebody who's incredibly sweet. Alright, my lovelies. Yeah, I think that's all I have for pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe. For personal reading, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And make sure to take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye. Hey my lovelies, so if you're drawn to option number 3 and wondering who will I marry, this is the reading for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what we can tell about your future spouse. New love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or spiritual growth. This is beautiful, you guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. So this is somebody who is absolutely new, somebody who you've been sort of wishing upon a star for, okay? And it's like this new opportunity. I feel that it's coming through quite fast. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things life has to offer. The fact that this card just sort of fell, and it sort of fell in the reverse, I feel that a lot of you guys, you are not experiencing that self-love just yet. Okay, so your future spouse is coming through and saying, I'm going to love you for who you are, for who you really are. Okay, for the divine and delightful. And look, even how my voice has changed, my energy has changed. This is somebody who's very, very spiritual, you guys. I feel that this is a soulmate connection. You are going to be together with somebody who's a little bit older than you are. I feel that this is somebody from another country. I feel that this has somebody who has something to do with ships, sails, sailing, but they're just saying like, you don't have to shout for me to hear you. You don't, and it goes through everything that you do in your life. He or she is saying, trust me, I'm going to recognize you. I'm going to see you, and I'm going to find you. and they have this beautiful mellow voice. They have this like voice that calms you, voice that soothes you. Like, wow, this is somebody who's just like, wow, guys, beautiful energy, blossoming abundance, life path number 3. So I feel like some of you guys could be 26, some of you guys could be 36. Life path number 3, strong Sagittarius vibe. I'm hearing Pisces as well, and a lot of Earth. Okay, so they could be Taurus, they could be Virgo, they guys could be Capricorn. Okay, this is somebody who is a hard worker. This is somebody who's on the go. This is somebody who, your future spouse, they might sometimes neglect their health and their well-being. So this is almost like a workaholic, or this is your energy. Somebody who doesn't know when to stop. Somebody who pushes sort of to the limits. But the thing is, they're very, very wealthy and abundant. They're very wealthy. I feel it's like this story of rags to riches. Okay, for some of you, for others of you, this is somebody who is just coming through from a wealthy family. There's loads of wealth I'm seeing over here, but this wealth, it's almost like they have to work. They have to work. But the thing is, like, they don't have to work, but they feel like they have to work. Okay, so it's almost like they want to have a beautiful life, and they already have this energy where they want to build sort of almost an empire of some sort to provide for you, for the future generations. It's almost like I'm hearing this person saying, I want to make sure my great-grandchildren's great-grandchildren have enough. It's sort of that energy. So I feel it's either that they're coming from a wealthy family that initially started out very, very poor. Okay, I don't know what it is. I'm hearing like India. I'm hearing like Indonesia. I don't know why I'm hearing those countries, but yeah. So this could be somebody who's living in where you are, but could have come from a family of immigrants, okay? Or it could be that you guys are going to be traveling. This travel, there's relocation, there's a lot of money, okay? A lot of money. But this is somebody who sometimes, they might just overwork themselves. Like, they don't have to, they're already wealthy, but it's just something that they feel that they want to do, okay? And they're also telling you that you won't have to. If you are male watching this, I'm seeing that your future spouse, your partner, your life partner is going to come from a wealthy family, okay? And it's going to be like merging of two energies to create even more abundance. And abundance isn't just money, it's the energy of having enough. It's the energy of having an abundant life that is filled with love, with prosperity, with health, with opportunities. So it's that sort of thing. I'm hearing like it's literally somebody who had to travel to another place to build something to have those opportunities. The Fool. Midas, yes. Look at that. Prince. Oh my god, you guys. I'm loving it. Okay, so you're gonna marry somebody with a great sense of humor. Somebody with who doesn't hide emotions. No mask. No mask. When they're sad, they're sad. When they're happy, they're happy. When they're angry, they're angry. Okay, it's somebody who's authentic. Somebody who you can trust. And this is beautiful. Helping people laugh at the absurdity of hypocrisy. Yeah, this is not a hypocrite. This is somebody who is really, this is the person who will talk the same to a cleaner as he or she will to, like a politician, a high up CEO. But I am seeing that, with a Midas touch, this person has thing like the thing with money. Whatever they touch, it turns to gold. Empowering to create creative ability, turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. Yeah, so this is somebody who's generous. This is somebody who's going to give you loads and loads of gifts. Somebody who's very, very romantic with that prince attribute. Okay, they have a beautiful soul and a beautiful heart. This person is just a giver. Romance, a chance, and potential for power. Again, I feel that this is literally could be somebody from some sort of royal family or royal descent, or somebody who has like blue blood in their veins, you know, that saying, like somebody who comes from a family of long sort of, you know, like a well-known family, or it could be that somebody who is, you know, who's going to start that thing, who's going to be the founder of a new sort of bloodline, you know, like somebody, again, like rags to riches, and somebody who's going to change the history of their family, like somebody who was born poor in a poor family, and somebody who made it, somebody who has so much pride in what they made it, somebody who's just making money, you know. But they also give it to people. They give to charities. They give to, like, I'm seeing they really like animals as well. But they are going to spoil you rotten. Seriously, they're going to spoil you rotten. If you are a male watching this interested in female, it's going to be that you're going to be spoiling her. Okay, that you're going to be giving her loads of things, but she will also reciprocate. She will also be giving you loads of things that, you know, that have sentimental value, that has, like, you know, that, I don't know, sometimes it's like those protective little bracelets, you know, that like sort of women give their man to keep them safe, or like making some sort of like a collage or painting a picture, you know. It's going to be that sort of thing. But I am seeing that this is somebody who has a few businesses, not even one, there's like a few businesses. Again, it has something to do with boats, sailing, tourism. It could be hotels, it could be like somebody who's in accounting as well, somebody who has a restaurant, somebody who has even like a gym, I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, but this is somebody who's like Midas. This is somebody who has this special rapport with money. And look at that, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and yeah, there's this 10 of Pentacles again. So 2 of Cups is telling me that this is your soulmate, you guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. They're coming through quite fast, actually. Okay, you guys could be meeting on a plane, you guys could be meeting while traveling. There's some sort of this travel energy coming through here. It's going to happen quite soon. And number 8 is important, so it could be happening like in 8 weeks, in 8 months. For some of you, it's like up to 2 years. But yes, look at that. Again, we have this dynasty, we have these happy families, we have this, like, yeah, animals, big animal lovers, you and your future spouse as well. So you're going to marry somebody who is incredibly romantic, who is quite well off, to say the least. No, let's call things that this is a rich man or woman. This is a rich family. This is a rich, you know, like, you guys are going to be very, very well off, very wealthy. You know, like, even I'm seeing things like estates, things like country houses, things like, I don't know, loads of flying and traveling, and this is absolutely beautiful. And somebody who's so in love with you. Faithful. I'm hearing faithful. It's important for you to know that they're going to be faithful. They're so in love with you from start to finish. I feel that you guys are only going to be, you know, if you haven't been married, you're only going to be married once to this person. And if you have already been married and like divorced, this is going to be like the relationship of a lifetime. This is going to be the relationship that you have been praying for, that you guys have been sort of asking for the divine, because it's, again, it's like a wish coming true, but you need to believe in it. This is another thing. And they're saying again, I will find you. Just don't hide. I will find you. And this is like a divine thing, a divine thing. Time, you're trying too hard, give it time. Yes, it's almost like things need to come into alignment. You're trying too hard. Again, it's coming soon. It really is coming soon, but you are trying too hard to find. I'm hearing like he or she's saying, you're trying to find me in other people. You're not going to find me there. You really are, like, they are going to find you. Trust it. This is what I'm hearing very, very clearly. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul for those who find true bliss. It's going to be a very sexual and passionate connection over here as well. Again, a very this is like your future spouse is actually going to be very, very sexual, very sensual, very experimentative. I'm seeing loads of like dressing up, and even like bringing in like some like toys and things like this, you know, experimenting, doing it like in different places. Oof, it's gonna be hot, hot, hot. But yeah, they're just saying that, you know, give it time and I will find you. I don't know why I'm hearing it so clearly. So it's not like you have to sit there and just wait and do nothing, but they saying like, I will find you when the time is right. So like, do your thing, live your life. Don't stop living your life because I'm not there just yet. I will find you. Okay, so let's take a look. Like I said, this is somebody who's going to be the owner of the businesses, or this is literally going to be somebody who is has a few businesses established, and he or she is just sort of like traveling or like discovering new ventures, or trying like helping people out, helping animal shelters out. This is somebody who could be working on their body a lot. Again, I'm seeing this is somebody fit. I'm seeing this is somebody, they could be mixed race. I don't know what I'm hearing. They could be mixed race. There's this mixture, like, you know, they could have mom from one place, dad from another place, but it's definitely like a mixed race thing going on. For some of you, it could be, again, somebody who is somebody like from a Muslim background, or again, I'm hearing like very strongly like there's this mixture of India and something else, like being from India and one parent from being from somewhere else, or both parents being from India but having to relocate, having had to relocate. For a man, he's going to have a beard. There's this black beard. I'm also seeing like this light brown. Okay, for a woman, it's like light brown hair to dark hair. Somebody who loves dressing up, like all those scarves and beautiful, like, you know what I'm getting, like this weird Victorian vibe. So I don't know if it has something to do with England as well. England, Italy. Dark piercing eyes, beautiful eyes. Eyes is like they're gonna be in love with your eyes. There's also some Leo energy as well here. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing, guys, for pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you'd like a personal reading, you can always email me. My email is in the description box below. All right, my lovelies, take good care of yourselves now. Bye. I'm Annalisa. If you're drawn to pile number 4 with the clear quartz and you're wondering who will I marry, this is your reading. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cards and see what we can tell about your future spouse. Express love through gifts. Small token of love can convey great appreciation. So this is somebody who is very, very generous, who's going to give you loads and gifts, okay? And it doesn't have to be like necessarily like big expensive things, but it's those thoughtful things. You know, this is somebody who's going to be quite sentimental. This is going to be your future spouse is going to remember all of these like important dates that are important to you, the anniversaries, the birthdays, and this is somebody who has a great joy in just giving, okay, in a giving, and this is absolutely gorgeous. So number 1 and 9 are important. You guys could be life path number 1 or 9. Some of you are literally 19. We have 27, spiritual connection, a relationship that has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. This is absolutely beautiful, this card, okay? So if you can see that you guys are really, really connected, okay? So a very strong soulmate connection, okay? For some of you, this could be a twin, but this is beautiful. This is definitely like lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. So you guys could be 27, or you guys will meet when you're 27. Life path number 2, 7 and 9 are also important. This is very beautiful. There's a special telepathic connection. I feel that you guys are already have been channeling each other's energies, because I feel that a lot of you guys who chose option number 4, you guys might be empaths. So I believe that you guys are channeling one another, or there's some sort of connection in your dreams or in your sleep, or it's almost like you feel like you're missing somebody that you don't know, but you can't put your finger on who it is, and it's your future spouse. It's the person that you are going to marry that is coming through, and this energy is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's such a spiritual connection. You channel one another, you feel one another, you talk to one another, okay? And literally you guys have been married time and time before. It's like out of all the beautiful souls in this universe, like past, present and future, you guys have such a deep connection that you keep choosing one another over and over and over and over again. For some of you, this could be a twin flame, very strong twin flame energy coming through. Rebel like attributes. Challenge authority to effect a social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. There's this beautiful energy of a rebel. This is somebody who doesn't go with the flow, somebody who can't be told what to do, somebody who was probably a rebel as a teenager and still has this youthful spirit, because I am feeling that this is somebody quite youthful, quite young, a very youthful appearance, a very joyous person. This is what I'm feeling that's coming through. But this is not somebody, you know, like this is not somebody you can ever sort of bring down in the sense that they need to see, even the word is escaping me, somebody who needs to live life by somebody else's rules. This is definitely not your future spouse. Your future spouse is a rebel, okay? And it could manifest itself sometimes through them being like a little bit stubborn, or sometimes even being a little bit childlike, like, you know, I'm not going to do this. Nah, I said I'm not going to do this. But it's not going to affect your relationship, you know. In serious matters, they are grown up. They understand that everything comes through, you know, that you need to compromise, that you need to find ways, that you need to you know, do things that benefit both parties. But they are a rebel, and I bet they were like a rebel in the way that they dress and the way that they think. They're very unconventional. This is what I'm hearing as well. And with the clear quartz energy over here, I'm seeing that they really like clarity. Thief sheds light on the potential of wealth within you that can never be stolen. Okay, so when they were little, they probably used to like rebel against the society and maybe do some shoplifting as well. But right now, I'm seeing that they could actually be working as a detective. They could actually be working as there's some sort of like online security thing going on. Okay, but it's almost like they have also been stolen from, and I feel like it's almost like they're going to laugh and say, "You stole my heart." Okay, sheds on the potential wealth within you. Okay, they're seeing the wealth within you. They're seeing the wealth that is within every one of us. Okay, it's not to say that that they're only going to sort of value the wealth within. Of course, they're going to value the actual wealth, the actual prosperity. I feel that there is some very good connection with money over here, but they are going to be more about values. They're very much about values. Some of them, they prefer sort of living out in the nature, really strong connection with nature, I'm feeling, and even the gifts is that little pearl. So it's not like they will prefer things like, like handmade rings and, this like artisan things, and not mainstream. This is not mainstream. This is gonna be somebody like who even like used to wear dreads or wears dreads, somebody who's into yoga, somebody who's into spirituality, somebody who's into discovering who they are, somebody, I'm getting like even Robin Hood, like take from the incredibly rich and give to the poor. It's something along those lines. So maybe Robin Hood was one of your favorite tales when you were little. Virgin, yeah, this is somebody who is pure. Uh, Maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Yeah, this is somebody pure. This is not somebody who's corrupt. Somebody who can't be corrupted. Yeah. So this could be somebody who works for themselves, who is quite well off, okay, but who has been sort of who saw this, who saw through the whole system, who saw through the rat race, who saw through the matrix, who took, what is it, the red pill, basically. When you want to find out the truth, they took the red pill, and they could be, in a very good connection with the divine, and yeah, community. I feel like, yeah, there you go, divine. So I feel that could be in the early 30s or late 20s. It's almost like they are a bit of a, it's like they like their own community, but like the society might see them as a hermit. They're very much into herbs. They're very much into their physical health. They're very much in the connection with the divine, and they actually do have this amazing connection with the divine. Like, there's this, like, some people, like these yogis and spiritual masters and whatever, who claim to have this connection with the divine, but it's actually the ego, like the spiritual ego. But here it's different. Like, they don't go around talking like, oh, I can see this and I can do that, and my this chakra is open, my that chakra is open. No, they just do their thing on the down low. They connect with the spirit. They get the downloads that they need. Very I feel like very green living. Like, they're very much about the environment. They're very much about, like, they want to form their own community, their own soul tribe, their own sort of energy. But when it comes to like they don't like big, like, shopping malls. They don't like big buildings. They're more like, let me go out in the nature. Let me build a tree house. Let me sort of do my meditation. Let me work with my herbs. Let me work with my crystals. Let me do this. Let me do that. And they can't be corrupted into doing what they don't want to do. This is an authentic person who lives their life based on what his or her heart truly wants, and they are financially stable. They are emotionally stable as well, which is really, really important. Like, I don't see this burnout. I don't see this is somebody who appreciates life's moments, beautiful life's moments, the moments that really matter. This is somebody who loves watching, the waves sort of, the ebb and flow of life, I'm hearing. But, sometimes I feel like this is more for you. They're saying you could be afraid of intimacy, fear of intimate union, fear of intimate connection, because you guys have been sort of really, really hurt in the past. And they're bringing you this love. Do you see how we have the hearts here and the hearts here? Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's the Hermit cards. 10 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so this could literally be somebody who works with their hands, somebody who does things with their hands with woods. I feel like this could be a painter, but I'm hearing there's lots of connection to wood, to the trees, to some sort of craft. Hearing even a blacksmith for some of you. I don't know what it is. Very interesting. But this is like somebody who might have like their own YouTube channel. This could be a jeweler. Yeah, somebody who does jewelry as well. I don't know why I'm getting it. But this is somebody on a bigger side. Okay, for men, this is somebody who is, I feel like, quite muscular, very strong legs, very strong arms as well. This is somebody who's quite tall. For a man, he's going to have facial hair, some sort of beard, again beard, maybe like a man bun. And there's no, like, I'm seeing like different, this is weird. I'm seeing like somebody with dark skin, somebody with light skin, somebody who's even like of Asian descent. It doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter. Like they're saying it doesn't matter. But this is somebody who, it's the spirit that you're going to recognize. It's the spirit, like the free spirit, the beautiful spirit, the connection, because like you will see, it's like they have been, I see why they keep showing it, because like he or she has been incarnating in many races, in many nationalities. But right now I'm seeing that, for some of you, could be somebody who has a very deep like dark complexion, like very beautiful, smooth, like warrior like sort of thing, like this. I'm seeing somebody like wow, very deep dark skin. For some of you, it's somebody who has this olive skin, like somebody from Egypt or somebody from Greece, somebody from Turkey. Okay, and for some of you, it's like lighter. But men, they all have beards. That's the thing. Men, they all have beards. Some longer, some shorter, but they all have beards. Women, I'm seeing somebody who is who has curly hair. It could be blonde, it could be black, it could be like wavy. But I am seeing that, longer hair. Again, this thing with flowers in your hair, feathers in your hair. Somebody likes to wear hats, some sort of head garments. Okay, but again, for some of you, it's like somebody on the bigger side. For women, I am seeing that this is somebody who is like voluptuous, somebody with strong legs, somebody who, somebody who's just like, I'm hearing juicy. I don't know what it is. I'm hearing juicy. But let's take a look at the other cards that we have. And actually, hold on. Let me see if there's anything else I'm seeing, like appearance-wise. Yeah, there's lots of things about nature. So it could be like hair, having flowers in their hair, having some sort of like dreads, having some sort of like a bandana or however you call them, feathers, like jewelry that's made out of natural things, natural materials, crystals, wood, like lava, things like this. What's it called? It's called jet, I believe. But yeah, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, but the heart is the gateway to the soul. Again, living according to the heart, living according to what the true desires are. They're going to be incredibly loving. They're also going to give you space. They're going to be, it's like a free spirit energy. They're going to give you space. They're going to give you, they're going to show you the world, like from the perspective that you haven't seen. It's almost like I'm seeing them showing you beautiful places that you never even knew were there, like hidden caves and beautiful lakes, and you know, the secluded parts of the beach, or like something along those lines. You know, they're going to make you discover the parts of you that you didn't know you also had. Okay, there's this beautiful spiritual connection, and they understand. They're going to also sort of inspire you to live according to your heart, because with that 10 of wands energy, I feel a lot of you guys, you're trying too hard to be somebody you're not, for people who like you don't like, and you're trying, there's a lot of worry about money here as well. But don't worry, because like I said, whatever it is that he or she does, they're making enough money, and it comes from the heart. And this is what they're going to inspire you to do, to create from your heart, and see that it actually can bring you loads and loads of money, loads and loads of prosperity. Okay, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. So this is them coming through, saying, I'm coming through soon. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Again, heart, guys, so much to do with the beautiful heart, so much to do with opening of your heart chakra, so much to do with expanding that heart chakra. Know that you deserve to be and have all your heart truly desires. This just standing out to me. This is this thing of deserving, because right now you guys might not be feeling that you can do what you love and earn money. You can be what you love and be loved. You know what I mean? It's okay if you have this rebel spirit within you as well. Let it shine, let it come through, let it you know, let the divine connect with you through your heart. Let your future spouse connect with you through your heart. This is such a beautiful reading. They're saying, I'm coming soon. I'm coming soon. Blessings soon to come your way. Okay, guys, it could be that you meet through some sort of artistic venture, or you meet through some sort of a retreat, or you meet, again, trees. I'm hearing trees. Trees are important. Take it as it resonates. This is the sort of the hints that he or she has been giving me to tell you. Trees are very important. Moon magic is very important. Manifestation is very, very important. It's something about the moon phases for you to take a look at. But yeah, my lovely, so that's all I have for pile number 4. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out anything that I post. And take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye.